Hi, I'm Jonathan Scott.
And I'm Drew Scott, and we're the star of HGTV's Property Brothers.
I still love that name.
Well, of course you do. You came up with it. It's the last creative thing he's come up with. He builds, I think.
Whoa, what are you saying?
I'm just the muscle? You're so much more than that. You're my rock. You make me feel safe. And you make me feel loved and looked after. And that's why we're coming to you right now from our most intimate place, our home, our nest, our womb, our nest. You already said nest, big good loot. We need your donations. We need your money. Easy, brother, don't beg.
Damn it. I'm sorry. I just get so emotional. I love you so much.
And I love you. And that's why we're coming to you for donations, to get the operation to get attached.
Yes, Dr. Stetz from Mexico said with some donations, he'll be able to sew me and Drew back together. I don't just want to be twins. I want to be Siamese.
No more wondering where you are or when you'll be home. No more goodbyes. No more goodbyes. Please donate if you love our show.
And if you don't do it for us, then do it for brotherly love.
Okay, hello.
Oh, and by the way, welcome to the P! Let's level the show off and have a good time. We got a good one.
We do have a good one for you today. We have Jonathan. Jonathan, where are you going?
His mama named Clay. I'ma call him Clay. Mm-hmm. That's right. I say Clay.
Get out of here.
That's right.
Welcome back to the Pete. Now, I know some of you probably didn't even get that opening clip, but yeah, those twins, I mean, stuff can get a little weird. Those guys, they live together. They actually live to... Can we play the clip? Thad, play the clip for a second.
People, we've been waiting for you. Come into our home. I'm Drew Scott. I'm Jonathan Scott.
What is that? That's a bit much, man. I mean, come on, you need to get your separation when you're twins. You know, right now there's a guy on the Brooklyn Nets and a guy on the New York Knicks, Robin and Brooke Lopez, and they're twins. And I saw an article on them recently. The only reason they don't live together is they said because their cats don't get along. Oh my God, it's a little fucking bouncy. But let's just say, thank God the cats don't get along, right? I'm sorry if you hear the washing machine going. Right now my wife is giving me no help here, man. I mean, it's a little tense. It's a little I lost my wallet. I mean, I found it, but I lost it. She gets so mad when I lose my wallet. It's like... So, anyway, she's not going to turn the washing machine off for me right now, even though I found the wallet. It was only a phase one. Phase one, when you lose your wallet, is when I know it's somewhere in the house. I just can't find it. And I'm like, I'll find it when I find it. I'll find it organically throughout my day. She's like, how could you just go about your day and not know where your wallet is? And I'm like, because I know it's somewhere here. But we weren't at that. We got to phase two. Phase two is when I'm like, we got to call the credit cards. And then I start accusing everyone that was around me since I couldn't find my wallet. The accusations in my head, oh my God, if people could hear I could hang out with the Pope. And at the end of the day, go home, wake up the next day, and if I can't find my wallet, oh, my first thought's gonna be, fucking Pope. Goddamn Pope, man. Goddamn. That's how bad it gets. But I found the wallet. By the way, speaking of the Pope, can we see this photo? Thad, can we get this up there? This is a book that was in the children's section of the library the other day. Good to see. We're still teaching about the old Dodger, huh? Nice. Okay, not the fact that I looked at the back of the book and it hasn't been taken out since 1977, but it's good to know it's there. All right, our next What Would Pete Do comes to us from Kevin Cernier. What's up, Kev? Loved your email. Kev's got a 4-year-old daughter and a half-year-old daughter. Now, Kev gets a little hot-headed like all of us men do, a little emotional, and he drops some dirty words. Not ever at his kids, never obviously at his lovely wife, but in the heat of the moment, you know? So anyway, also sometimes his daughter might repeat a bad word that Kev said, and it makes him laugh. So Kev's saying, should I really try harder to refrain from using this language? It does help with stress to get it out there, and it's natural, and like I said, it's never at my kids. And is it wrong to laugh when she curses? My wife wants me to stop doing it. What would Pete do? Kev, I'm right there with you, man. I get very emotional. I try not to curse in front of my daughter, but oh my God. I mean, recently my mother-in-law goes, she said something at the house recently, and I go, oh God, really? What'd she say? And my mother-in-law goes, she said, damn it. I looked at my mother-in-law, I go, oh God, I thought you were gonna say she said, fuck this. My mother-in-law didn't laugh. But I know what you're saying, Kev. You know, what would I do? I try, like you do, to keep it to a minimum. But don't beat yourself up when it comes out. This is my move, though. What I do when I curse around my daughter, I pretend it's like a mob hit. Like if I'm driving, I'll do one of these, and I'm like, the fuck, guy, what are you doing? And then I quick look back at my daughter. I'll go, what are you fucking doing, guy? Hey, don't ever say that. Don't ever say that. Did Daddy say anything? Did Daddy say anything? No, he didn't, right? What did Daddy say? And she'd be like, nothing. I'm like, that's right. Daddy didn't say anything. He didn't say anything. It's like a mob hit. It never happened, you know? And even though sometimes she'll say a dirty word, like she said fuck in front of me, bro, I can't help it. I howl, but right away I'll go, don't ever say that. No, don't ever say that. No, Daddy laughed, but don't ever say that. That's not funny. That's not funny. You know, my wife's like, we're confusing her. Who's not confused, man? All right, I grew up watching a guy win a gold medal. Now that same guy's in a dress. All bets are off. You're going to drop a few bombs in front of the daughter. You do the best you can. Don't beat yourself up, Kev. But at the bottom of your email, you did say, is my wife right? Please tell me she's not. Even if she was wrong, I'd say she's right. But she happens to be right anyway, man. You got to keep trying. You just got to keep trying. But, you know, wouldn't it be a little weird if you did get, like, all of a sudden someone hit you in a fender bender and you look back to the other car and you go, God darn! God darn, your own daughter's gonna be looking at you like, it's a little fucking bouncy, guy. I mean, there's some serious bumper damage. Transitioning here, man, we need to talk about Southwest Airlines. I got a bit about Southwest. I gotta get this out, man. This stuff, you gotta get it out. It's before someone else gets it out. It needs to be said. Southwest Airlines, can we get the logo up here, Thad? Thank you. It's not what you used to think it is, all right? The old days, Southwest, you fly it out, you think you're gonna die, right? They don't even put the lug nuts in all the way. The new Southwest, you pick your own seat. That's a dream. We've always wanted that. When you walk down the aisle of a Southwest flight, you can sit wherever you want. Now you think, beautiful, this is what I've always wanted, until you're actually in that situation. Oh my God, the pressure. I can't take it. I mean, I would rather just have somebody tell me where I gotta sit and blame everyone else for who's around me, because as you walk down the aisle of a Southwest airline plane, whoever you decide not to sit next to, once you pass them, they're no longer an option. There's no going back. There are people riding your ass. And you can't see what's in front of you. There's a line of people in front of you. You can only see one row at a time, you know? And all you're trying to do is find somebody nice and normal to sit next to. That's all you want to do. That and hopefully an aisle seat. But as you walk past people, it's like you look at them and you're like, they look kind of normal. Maybe I should sit there. And then you're like, you know what? I'll take a chance. Maybe there's something better. Then you start walking forward and you look down the aisle. My God, it's fucking losers the rest of the way. And then everyone behind you's like, he stopped. It must be a nightmare. Find a seat. Find what you can. Boom. That's how quick it happens. Next thing you know, you're standing in the aisle. There's some heavy-set guy pointing to a middle seat next to him. He's got Doritos on his chest. That's your only choice. That's how quick it happens. It's too much pressure, I'm telling you. But here's the deal. You can pay more money, and then you get to board the plane first. Well, this sounds fantastic, right? You get on the plane first, now you sit wherever you want. Beautiful. Problem is, all these flights sell out. So eventually, somebody's going to be sitting next to you. Oh, God. This is a whole different kind of pressure, man. Because now, as people are coming down the aisle, you're trying to make yourself more or less appealing, depending on who's coming down the aisle. I mean, I had a big guy in one of those Carhartt jackets leaning over me recently. Oh, God, I'm picking my nose, I'm rubbing my balls. I wouldn't even look up. I'm like, hey, what are you fucking contemplating? Take it to the back. The guy's like sniffing me. I'm playing dead. He's like a bear just leaning over. I'm like, keep your head down, keep your head down. And you dodge that bullet. Then a nice, normal woman comes down the aisle. That's all you want. Just want a nice, normal lady to sit next to you. Oh, God. I'm trying to I got candles going. I'm lighting incense. That's the thing, too. When a nice, normal woman walks past and you see her deciding if maybe she'll sit next to you and then she doesn't, you feel like a scorned lover. I mean, I'm literally mumbling in my head as she's going down the aisle. I'm like, I don't know what you think is down there. I've been down there, lady. There's nothing down there. It's just all way too much pressure, man. I'm telling you. I'll tell you the best you can fly next to, really, if you went out, you want to fly next to an Asian woman. Look, nobody flies with the class and dignity of an Asian woman. It's unbelievable. I mean, they don't put the seat tray down. Their seat don't go back. They can go all the way to Australia. They don't get up to use the restroom. Absolutely no movement. Sitting next to an Asian woman on a flight, that's like flying with a really expensive, nice bag next to you. That's it. No movement whatsoever. So, pretty soon Southwest is going to have something new called a reset button where you can pay even more money just in case you screw up the entire process and you're seated someplace you don't want to be. Because that happens, man. And you got some wacko next to you going, looks like it's me and you all the way to California. You can be like, I don't think so, guy. I paid for the reset button. Pfft, I'm fucking out of here. Thank God I paid the extra $100 for that thing. Because that's the world we're living in, man. It's all about who's got the most cash. You get to rise above it all. I'm telling you, man, there's a new app now for your phone. It deals with elevators. It's called the Up app. They're putting this in all the new elevators and all the new modern buildings and all the elevators they renovate all over the country. If you pay monthly, it's expensive for the Up app. You put your phone up against any elevator button, and no matter where the elevator is, it comes straight down, picks you up, then you punch in your floor, it takes you to your floor, drops you off before it takes the peasants off to wherever they were fucking going. Huh? How about that? Now I'm going to be completely honest with you. I just made that up. That's not a real app. But I know some of you slugs are listening right now yelling out, baby, Google that shit. We're going to get that app. We're never riding with these animals ever again. It's the world we're living in, man. It's the world we're living in.
His mama named Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay. Mm-hmm. That's right. I say Clay.
Get out of here.
That's right.